Hey, once again, to all my credit watchers, this is your boy, this is your friend, it's the credit doctor, Angelo McCutcheon, coming to you with another quick YouTube video on the credit repair process. Today, we're going to be talking about watch out for TransUnion. That's right, watch out for TransUnion. Now, on one of my earlier videos, we talked about how the credit bureaus or why the credit bureaus do not like you. And we basically let out you, the consumer, why they don't like you or us, the consumer, because you are not their clients. Their clients are creditors, people who pay the credit bureaus to look at your information. And because they pay them, they cater to the creditors. And so they don't like you as a consumer, particularly when you're trying to clean up your credit. Because remember, the credit bureaus do not make money cleaning up your credit. They only make money selling your credit. And then we did a video not too long ago about how the credit bureaus, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, actually came out with a finding talking about 2000, all of 2021, and I would say 2020 as well, 2020 and 21. But the study said 2021, how the credit bureaus were only responding to 2% of all dispute letters. And when the government asked them why, they said because they believed that most letters were coming from third parties. And remember, the government said, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, part of the government that oversees the credit bureau, the credit industry, and all that good stuff, they told them that, hey, a consumer can have a third party, hire a third party, or have a third party send out dispute letters on their behalf. So that is no excuse for you guys not to be responding to credit bureaus. I mean, dispute letters. And since then, now TransUnion is now sending out these fake letters, so to speak. I'm calling them fake letters because I consider them to be stall tactic letters, because I got some information that even with these letters that they're sending out, they're still investigating. They still will investigate your dispute letters. But I want to read this letter that they're now sending to clients to try to get consumers, clients of credit repair companies to be discouraged about using third-party sources, credit repair companies, or people who do credit repair. Right, and this is what they say. This is one of their letters, right? And it says, we applaud your recent efforts to take charge of your credit, responding to a dispute letter. We want you to know we're on your side and we're here to help you support on your path towards credit health. Now, we believe that to be a big fat lie. They are definitely not on your side. They are not on the side of the consumer. If they were, they wouldn't have 79% of errors being reported on credit reports. So TransUnion, stop it. Watch out for TransUnion. And then it goes on to say, we recently received a request that included your information, but it didn't appear that you or a properly authorized third party sent it to us. Read it again. It didn't appear that you or a properly authorized third party sent it to us. What do you mean by that? And how do you determine that? Like, how do you come up with that? How you know it wasn't sent directly from the consumer? And again, they could use a third party source to send out dispute letters on their behalf. There is no law stating how that's supposed to happen from the third party. But of course, the credit bureaus try to come up with their own rules and their own ways to try to, again, they are not your friend. And then it goes on to say, we take the privacy and security of your data very seriously. Yeah, okay, that's why, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion over the years have had their systems breached and hundreds of thousands of identities, of people's information, consumers' information stolen from them. But yeah, they keep it 100, they keep it secure and all that good stuff. Okay, whatever. And then they go on to say, so we won't process requests unless they come directly from you or an authorized third party. So we got to mean, what do they mean by an authorized third party? If you're working with a third party, such as a credit repair company or credit clinic, that they have to identify themselves in their communication to us and provide proof that you authorized them to communicate with us on your behalf. Basically, they're trying to say that the third party. I don't think I'm not a lawyer. I don't give out legal advice, definitely don't give out lawyer advice. I'm not a lawyer. So this is just what I believe. Of course, you hear me say it a lot of my videos. All the information I give you is for educational purposes. You go out and do the research. Go out and do the research. I try to give you the information. You follow it up by doing the research. So here's what I believe they're trying to say. They want the third party or a credit repair company or credit clinic to identify themselves when they're working on behalf of a client, to send them a letter, say, hey, this party, I'm Joe, Mike, whatever, from whatever my company is or my name is. I'm sending this letter on behalf of whoever the name of the client is. That's what the credit bureaus want them to do. But that's not a law, not to my knowledge. And again, I don't know everything about the law, but I can't remember seeing that in the law that that's the way it's supposed to be done. The only thing that they're supposed to do is when they get dispute letters is to investigate. The Fair Credit Reporting Act does not say that when they receive dispute letters, they have to determine whether it came from a third-party source or it came directly from the consumer. No, it says when a consumer sends a dispute because they feel that there are inaccurate information being reported on their credit report, it says they are supposed to do an investigation. Watch out for TransUnion. They're trying to come up with all these reasons. Oh, a third party got to identify themselves. So we know if not, then we're not going to process your dispute. Guess what? Even though they send these stall tactic letters out, they still, investigate the disputes. Don't get nervous when your clients, and I'll say this to all credit repair companies, when your clients start getting these TransUnion letters, don't worry about it. Don't get upset about it. Don't get nervous about it. They will still do an investigation. These are stall tactics that they send out, right? Just to try to discourage consumers from fixing their credit. All right, so let's read on a little bit more. It says, if you hired a credit repair company and they insist on payment up front, I mean they insist on payment up front, or encourage you to misrepresent your credit information. Now we know you got in any industry, you're going to have some good people, you're going to have some bad people in any industry. In sports, you have good people, bad people. In government, you have good people, bad people. In politics, good people, bad people. In the credit repair industry, you have good people, bad people. And in R&B, you have good people, bad people. In any industry, you're going to have a whole bunch of good people, and there are going to be some bad people. All right. So those who would encourage a consumer to lie about their credit report, yeah, that's foul. They shouldn't be doing that. But for those of us who are trying to do it the right way, these letters don't mean nothing to us. Don't mean nothing to us. All right. So let me continue to read on. Well, let me start here again. If you've hired a credit repair company and they insist on payment up front, encourage you to misrepresent your credit information, or instruct you not to contact a credit reporting agency directly, they are not acting lawfully. Learn more about credit repair and your rights at transunion.com. Yeah, don't go to transunion.com. No, I wouldn't go there to learn about the credit repair process. No, the other avenues, you can go to the Federal Trade Commission, go to CROSHA, a lot of different avenues if you want to get proper information. All right. Then they go on to say, you can count on us. Yeah, can count on you. Okay. As a resource as you work to achieve your credit health goals. So this letter is what is known as stall tactics. They're starting to send these letters out now because the government spanked them on the hand and told them that they got to start investigating the dispute letters that go out. And who knows, if they don't do it, they might be fined by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. But when you see these letters, don't get discouraged. They're stall tactics. Continue to dispute negative information on your credit report. Anything that's reporting as inaccurate, incomplete, or unverifiable, continue to send out those dispute letters. File a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau or the Federal Trade Commission if you have to, but get that credit cleaned up. You do not have to live with bad credit. So once again, this is the credit doctor giving you all the information you need so that you do not have to live with bad credit. You can clean it up and start your road to recovery. And with that, we say you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video.